I have been called the N-word with the hard ER 4 times in my life. It is a shame that I have had to count how many times I have been called the N-word by any other race. If you don't know what happened, there's these two people. I don't even want to show. If you're watching this video, you probably already know. I don't even know if I have to explain it. But anyways, they decided to make a stereotypical video about Black people saying that we are the hard ER word, and that we love watermelon and chicken, have no dads, and that we steal from white people, and a bunch of other stereotypical things in that video. First thing that I want to say is that if I laugh or I make any kind of joke about this, I'm sorry, it's just my personality when I talk about these kind of things, because yes, it may be a serious topic, but the fact that it's still a serious topic in 2020 just makes you think. First thing that I want to say is this type of stuff is learned. You learn this from another person. You're not born with this kind of mind. There's no way on this earth that you can be born with this kind of stereotypical asset in your mind about Black people. You have to learn that from somebody else, or you do the research by yourself and you choose to be that way. I'm gonna bring this back up when we go to her apology, and we're gonna see how that's all gonna look. But I just want to say, a whole bunch of people, a lot of people still today are always like, Black people are always bringing up the racism. Maybe if we forgot about it, oh, it wouldn't be brought up so much and there wouldn't be any racism anymore. Or, oh, there's no racism in 2020 anymore. Like, that's not even real. If you bring it up, then you're bringing it up for yourself and you want to make yourself feel bad about your ancestors or anything else. Like I said, stuff is learned. History can repeat itself. We all see that there is another virus coming along. People are like, oh, there's never going to be another virus as big as the flu or the Spanish flu or any kind of disruption to society where it's a pandemic. And look where we are now. People say that the Holocaust cannot happen again because everybody is learning about it. But history can repeat itself, and that's why we bring up these kind of things, so that it doesn't, so that we learn from our mistakes and we understand that these kind of things are wrong. Obviously, these people have been taught that Black people are ghetto, stereotypical. They make all these kind of visual inputs in their minds about what we're supposed to be or what we are or where we're indefinitely going to be. It's at that point where this is not acceptable anymore. None of this can ever be acceptable. Like, I don't understand what they thought making that video. Like, what were you going to gain from that? What were you going to gain from that? Like, what were you going to gain from that?
Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Do you think that people were going to be like, oh, I totally agree. F those Black people. We hate them. We hate those. Like, what? And it's not even like they made it for their own pleasure so that it could be laughed at, it could be funny. It was not on private. It could be seen. It was publicly posted. So at that point, you just have to sit back and think this was purposely. There's nothing funny about this joke. For apology, I'll put it up.
I really just can't comprehend it.
I don't remember what it says, but I do remember it says something about Blacks. I'm sorry to the Blacks. And then she says, you guys are ruining my life. Now I'm not going to be able to go to college. You guys, you watching this is ruining her life. She's not going to be able to go to college because of us. Something that was supposed to be taken at a backhanded joke. And now she's like, I'm sorry. Now I can't go to college. Now the rest of my future is done. At that point, it's like we have to contact people that you care about's opinion so that you can learn from your mistake. We have to contact these people to let them know what you did publicly in society in 2020, my guy. Let them know what you did and for you to pay for it. Because how else are you gonna learn? They'll always come to you and they'll be like, they're in high school, they don't know any better. High school? You're in high school and you acting like this? You're in high school and you're a senior in high school and you've learned everything you've had to know about racism in history class, and you're posting this. You could do this by yourself in your own home with nobody else to see, but as soon as you post it online and it drops and people see that, there's no going back. There's absolutely no going back. The only way she can learn from this is if she publicly, physically, actively does something about it. And to me, it's not looking like she's doing anything about it. She's posting on her story. Saying that her other friends are racist and that they should be appointed too for being racist, so that it can elude her being even more racist. People of not my skin color are telling me or telling other people that they accept her apology. Whose apology are you accepting? Why are you accepting that apology? It's not made for you, even as whack as it is, as horrible as the apology is, and as much I don't even want to see it. It's not your apology to accept. Last thing that I want to say, the only way anybody gonna learn from this is for somebody else to do it. What she did, that was that somebody else, and now other people understand, hopefully. I mean, you don't even have to understand. You can be as racist as you are, and there are racist people in this world that are just racist in their own home because they know better. They know not to go out in society and say that type of stuff because they know it's wrong, but they do it in their own home anyway because they don't want to be caught. And once you're caught, you start apologizing because you don't know what to do anymore because you're sorry you got caught. I'm just end this video on that point. Will I make this video funny? I don't know. Is it a laughing matter? No. But at this point, it's 2020, my God. There's no excuse. There's none. I don't know how there could be. And obviously you can see that there's no excuse because, sweetheart, now you're not going to college. Like, I don't know who is going to accept you now. Your future is like over. And you did that to yourself. And her boyfriend. When I'm just talking about her, I also mean her boyfriend too, but her boyfriend has been real quiet. He's been real quiet. He hasn't been saying much. It's these two losers that have nothing better to do on quarantine rather than open a book and educate themselves about their stupidity. So you could take how many other months it's gonna take, learn from it, do something correctly from it, lie as much as you can to get back your college acceptance or whatever you want to do, because you're lying at this point. Like, if you honestly think that they changed, they're lying, because you learn about these kind of things in school. Like, there's no excuse. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you guys for watching. If you want other people to understand this kind of topic or learn from it, please give this video a thumbs up so it can be seen. Share it. Let other people know what's going on. I'll see y'all